You wake up startled. You look at the clock. It just turns 3 a.m. Your mind is racing. Your breath keeps getting caught in your throat, barely sneaking by the screen that hovers there. You reach for the one you need to make everything all right, but you don't feel them. Not a shock, as your mind comprehends that you knew they would not be there, but had to try anyway. The dream that had awoken you still burns clear in your mind. The sounds, the smell, the fears you watched, the one you need, the one you love ripped apart by something you could not see, and yet knowing that even if you did, you could not fathom its existence. As it replays, panic sets in. You reach for the phone, but hesitate only for a second at the thought of what time it is, but decide, screw it, you need to know. You call. No answer. You hang up, call again, nothing. You go online because somewhere in your mind it isn't registering that it's late and your love is asleep. You check everything. Messengers, offline, mobile. Facebook, again, offline. Every avenue you can think of comes up with nothing. Your heart is pounding in your chest as tears well in your eyes, where you can just feel that something is wrong. As the dream plays over and over in your head, the look on your lover's face. You grab the phone again to call, once, twice. As your panic rises to a level of desperation, you decide to try again. One more call. Then you'll do something. 2 rings, and finally you hear the voice you've been desperately needing to hear. You breathe deep, laughing, tears running down your cheeks as you start to tell them about the dream and why you're so frantic. But you can't calm down, because something is still off. Something about the way they are speaking to you. Yes, it's normal and doesn't appear wrong on the surface, but as you talk, you hear the sound your ears pick up so faintly. The sound that makes their voice not comforting. Your mind tries to process it quickly, but your mouth beats it to the punch, and you ask, is there something wrong? You don't seem like yourself. Suddenly your lights go out, plunging you into a dark, terror-filled abyss as the voice on the other end begins to chuckle, then full-on laugh. You start to cry, knowing that you were right. Something is wrong when the voice on the other end begins to speak, this time much more dark than you ever heard it. Do you like the darkness now? You've heard him say it before. Now it's time to see if you fully understand it. When the lights go out and darkness consumes, will you know how to find me? Let's see if you can before your dream comes true. The phone goes to static as it drops from your hand, the quote spoken in a voice you long to hear. As you pick up your phone to look at it, debating whether or not to call back, you realize what once had a full charge is now completely dead. As your heart sinks, you hear a voice from outside your window call your name. Then, come find me. As you wake up startled, you look at the clock. It just turned 3 a.m.